Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CBFS S10 League 2022 live from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Today is the semi-final. We are going to bring you two semi-finals today, and we will be going live for the first semi-final in just a bit. Today's match between IGM Interglobe Marine versus Karwan Cricket Club. That is the first semi-final of the evening, which will be brought live to you. But before that, we will go downstairs to Nishant, who has the pitch report for today's game.
Right then, it's pitch time, and of course, this is the same pitch that has been used for the last few days. So I have a feeling that people are now getting used to this track. Teams will be getting used to this track as well. But the thing is that when you start getting used to something, well, there is always a change. And this pitch is probably slowly and steadily starting to look a little different. And now if you see, there is more white than brown on this wicket here. And that just about suggests that the pitch, whatever moisture is there within, is slowly but steadily definitely drying out. This pitch is getting drier and drier as the days go on. And I have a feeling that the grip is only going to be more and more. And of course, the spinners will come into play. We've seen the odd ball turn on this wicket, and the bite that the seamers are getting with the ball stopping, that is going to remain, because this might be a bald patch, this might feel nothing, but if we go a little further down the wicket, then we'll see there is a lot of grass, and that grass is of course going to come in very handy for the bowlers. So once again, I feel this is a wicket where you would probably start wanting to bat first.
Thank you, Nishant, for the pitch report. It's a wicket is getting dry, as you know, as Nishant is saying, and he said maybe a good idea to bat first. All right, now over to the toss. Let's go down once again to Nishant for the toss.
Well, just 3 more games to go in the cup section, and of course 1 more to go in the plate section. Let's talk about the cup tonight, and of course it's going to be the 2 semi-finals, the first of which is between IGM and Karwan. We have with us the captain of IGM, Yasir Kaleem. We've got Mr. Iftikhar Ali, the match referee, and of course the captain of Karwan, Babar Iqbal. It's Yasir to spin, Babar to call. Tails is the call. It's a head. Yasir won the toss. What would you do?
We would like to bat first.
Going by whatever has happened so far in the tournament, chasing has been slightly difficult in the last few days. That's the reason?
No, we have a very strong bowling lineup, so we just like to put some good good total on the board. The wicket has been used in last few games. The same wicket is there, so I think it is going to make some notorious things in the second innings. So we'd like to post something around 120-125 runs, and we'd like to defend that.
And last game was a little tricky, so helped a bit to come to the semi-finals with a little bit of preparation.
No, last game, if I remember, we won comprehensively with the, So see, every match is a new match in this format. You cannot take any team lightly, and you cannot be complacent at any moment of time, because this format is so short, so you have to be on your toes all the time. So it's a good toss to win, and we'd like to post a good total on the board.
Any changes in your side?
Yeah, Asim Mumtaz is injured, so in place of Asim Mumtaz, Ataullah, the fast bowler, comes in, and the rest of all the whole team is same.
Good luck for the game.
Thank you very much.
Babar, happy to bowl first?
Yeah, definitely we want to bowl first, so thanks to Yasir Kaleem to give us the bowling first.
And what was your plan for bowling first?
Bowling first, like last time we played match against them, so like we saw the videos and what mistakes we've done, So we have some homework against them, and we'll try to, keep the score low and chase it.
And what do you think is a low score and chaseable score?
See, the team valuation, even if they score 120 or 115, then we are definitely sure we're going to chase down.
And any changes in your side?
Yeah, there's one change. Unfortunately, Kamar is not here due to family reason, so Nadir is in.
Good luck for the game then.
Thank you so much.
That's the news from the middle. Yasir Kaleem has won the toss, and IGM will be batting first.
All right, so IGM has won the toss and decided to bat first. Let's take a quick look at both the teams. IGM has Yasir Kaleem as the captain and the wicketkeeper, Asif Khan, Ataullah, Hamid Khan, Hazrat, Lukman, Mohammad Tamoor Bhatti, Sandeep Singh, Shahnawaz Khan, Taqir Riyasat, Vishnu Sukumaran, and Danish Qureshi. Coming to the Karwan Cricket Club, Babar Iqbal is leading the side with Furqan Khalil behind the stumps. Amir Hamza Ghulam, Murtaza Nadir Hussain, Muazzam Hayat, Muhammad Zahid Ali, Salman Salim, Tariq Mahmood, Waqas Ali, and Ismail Khan. So these are the two sides for the semi-final today, the first semi-final of the Sharjah CBFS S10 League. We're going to take a short break, and we'll come back with the live action of this game for you. Welcome once again to this semi-final, the first semi-final of the evening, IGM versus Karwan Cricket Club. IGM had won the toss earlier and decided to bat first on a wicket which is drawing up a little bit and looking as if it might slow down as the game goes by. Both the openers are down there, and with me opening in the com box is Nishant. Welcome, Nishant.
Yes, thank you very much. All set for action to begin in this semi-final here. It is going to be an absolutely wonderful game of cricket. We've seen Karwan doing pretty well. Asif Khan is going to be the man on strike. He is going to be the danger man as far as IGM are concerned. And of course you cannot really not talk about the others. Salman Salim will start proceedings. Left arm quickie will be bowling to Asif Khan.
Coming into ball from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end. There is a gully in place. There is no slip.
Starts off with a wide down the leg side.
That's a loosener, a gift up front. Hint of swing in the air, Nishant. A little bit of swing, but the ball went down the leg side. Could not control it. There is a fielder in the deep on the onside, and there is a fielder at third man. These are the two fielders outside the circle. Coming into ball, the second ball.
Good looking shot, drives it beautifully. Now Asif Lala likes to do that. Just ease into the stroke making. He will not come out and go bang bang right away. What he'll try and do is play some very good shots, gentle pushes, punches, and then he will start showing his full power.
Yes, and needed full power in a 10-over game. This is the shortest format. And usually big hitting is needed in the beginning itself.
That will be close to being a wide. Not quite. I think it crossed the marker after crossing the batsman.
Close call. The batsman Asif Lala thought it should be given a wide. But the umpire thinks otherwise, and umpire's decision is what matters here. 3 runs, the 2 balls have been bowled. First over in progress. Slight change in the field. The fielder at the deep square leg now coming into the circle. And the fielder who was in gully now moving towards deep backward point.
And again, very similar channel. Very close to that tram line. And he's gotten away twice now. So the idea is very simple. Shorter boundary on the onside. Not going to give Asif a chance to play a stroke in that area.
Yes, and he has 2 fielders outside the circle on the offside. That's why this line.
Big swing and a miss there. Excellent bowling by Salman. Another dot ball.
Predictable line. He is bowling outside the off stump, and it's quite predictable looking at the field that this is what the line is going to be. However, the batsman not able to capitalize on this predictable line. 2 more deliveries to go. Good over so far.
This time will not get away with it. That is going to be a wide. Pretty clearly so. That pitched outside the tram line itself. Still a couple of deliveries to go. And Lala looks to go, boom, it's in the air. Land safe. They will pick up only a single.
Yes, that's why this fielder is there on the offside at the boundary to take those catches or at least save the boundaries, and the fielder coming into play straight away. Tried to play this expansive shot on the offside. This has been a good over so far. 1 more delivery to go. Hamid Khan is the batsman who is going to face this ball. This will be the first delivery that he faces in this innings. Straight away the fielder coming into the circle now on the offside for Hamid.
Short ball, that's pulled away. He didn't time it all that well, but that will run away to the fence for 4. First boundary of the innings. After the first over, it's 9 without loss.
Ismail Khan coming in to bowl now from the Bukhatir end, left arm orthodox.
And Asif Lala just manages to clear mid off. Nicely done. Again, you can see that the batsmen are struggling with the timing.
He was lucky that he was able to clear the fielder. Could have gone into his hands as well if it was not timed properly.
And he goes big. Just short of being another boundary there. Another 6, beg your pardon. It goes all the way to the fence. Back-to-back boundaries here.
Asif Lala has made his intentions clear to the bowling side. He is not going to stick around, and he is posing a challenge now to the Karwan Cricket Club bowlers.
Backs away, goes over the top of cover. Result is going to be the same. That's 3 boundaries on the trot for him now. Asif on a roll.
KCC captain must be thinking, why did he bring a left-arm spinner in the second over and in the power play over? Maybe it would have been a better idea to get a quick seam bowler in instead of the spinner.
And now, through the offside again. That's 4 boundaries in a row.
Dealing in boundaries, Asif Lala, 4 boundaries in 4 balls. He is not backing out. 19 of 9 deliveries is what he has made. 25 runs in 1.4 overs. IGM.
Last over, the first one produced just 9 runs and they've made up for it. And he goes for it again, this time straight to mid-off. And a fumble, and they don't take the single.
Yes, he's not interested in singles. He doesn't want to run. He only wants to hit boundaries. Ismail has been expensive. 5 balls bowled, 16 runs given.
And this time wide of the fielder at mid-off. It's going to be the 5th boundary of the over. Finishes off in style. 5 boundaries on the trot. And it's 29 for no loss after 2 overs. So the floating power play has been taken here. And Salim will bowl the over. Hamdan looks to go for the big shot. Misses it completely. That is a dot ball. You just get a feeling that probably the batsmen need to premeditate a little bit with Salim here. Shuffle across early. Or take an off-stump guard.
Yeah, that's right. And only one fielder outside on the offside this time for Hamid. And that's what he can make use of. Maybe go over the top of point.
He tries to do that. He's gone down the ground, hasn't timed that one. Moazzam Hayat will pick it up. They'll pick up 2.
Hamid is not scared to take the aerial route. Straight away goes over the top. 31 runs have been made in 2.2 overs. backs away, doesn't connect. However, the wicket-keeper is not able to gather the ball, and this will end up as a bye. So one more run added. It's a good start that IGM has gotten off to, 33 without loss. They must capitalize on this start and try and make a score in excess of 130 or 140. A lot depends on Asif Lala if that has to happen. Beautifully hit, struck. This has gone between the two fielders in the deep. There were two fielders on the boundary, and this pierces both these fielders. One bounce into the fence, 4 more runs added. What a start. 27 runs Asif has scored in 12 deliveries. He is not backing out. There haven't been huge sixes, there haven't been the maximums so far, but what Asif has done is he's hit a lot of boundaries to reach this score of 27 and take IGM to 38. We are just in the 3rd over. Oh, misses that one. Beaten for pace. Previous over, 5 boundaries. Just 1 dot ball. That could have been a single, which he did not take because he only wanted to hit boundaries. Really punished the bowler. Facing the next ball. Oh, that could have been a chance. Hits it back to the bowler. Half-hearted attempt by Salim. This was definitely a chance, either a catch or a run out. If the ball had hit the stumps, there would certainly have been a run out and Hamid would have to walk back. But not to be. A single is taken. Asif moves on to 28 of 14. Hamid is on 6. He hasn't gotten much of the strike, Nishant. He's just faced 4 balls so far.
He backs away and outside edge and gone. Good take there by the wicket keeper. And movement for Salman. Absolute delight there. He picks up the first wicket, gets rid of Hamid. And IGM 39 for 1 as Hamid departs for 6 of 5. Caught Furqan, bowled Salim. So last ball of the over here. Yasser Kaleem is the new man and he'll be on strike. Defends it, dot ball. Another fantastic over from Salim. Is bowled brilliantly. The 2 overs that he has bowled. Just the 18 runs and picked up a wicket. It's 39 for 1 after 3. So Mohammad Zahid Ali is the new man in. And opens the face of the blade there. Asif will pick up a single. Comfortable run taken there.
The bowler probably thought that this was not a single, and maybe the fielder should have been a little more aggressive to save a run. However, since Yasir comes on strike and Asif Lala is off the strike now, Zahid Ali might be fancying his chances. A new batsman on the crease. Four fielders outside the circle. Actually, 5 fielders outside the circle now. Did it clip the pad on the way to the wicket-keeper, or was it a wide? I think it did clip the pad, so will not be a wide. Good gather there. It was a half volley. It was never easy to gather on the leg side, down the leg side for wicket-keepers, and that too on a half volley.
He looks to go for the pole, hasn't timed that one. And it lands safe. Just a single.
Runs have slowed down a little bit after the fall of the first wicket. Asif hasn't had a lot of strike either. Yasir has taken 3 deliveries to get his first run. This will be an interesting 3 deliveries in this over. Will Asif go big?
And excellent mouser here from Zahid Ali. And pick up a single.
Surprised him with a short delivery. Asif was not expecting. Two more balls to go. It was 39 at the end of 3, and it's only 42 at the end of 3.4. These 2 balls will need to get a couple of boundaries, or at least 1 boundary for IGM.
Brilliant bowling, excellent bowling this. Just the 3 runs of this over so far.
Good bowling by Zahid Ali. If he will need to make this over count, if he has to get these 5 balls, if he wants to make them count, then the 6th delivery should be a dot ball. And if that happens, this will definitely be a very good over. On the other hand, Yasir must be thinking to pierce the gap and get some runs.
Brilliant Yorker again. Just the 4 runs coming of the over. This is brilliant stuff. It's 43 for 1 after 4.
Two back-to-back good overs will make life difficult for IGM. So this is a crucial over now coming in. If this over goes in for less than 8 or 7 runs, then there will be pressure on IGM. Yasir is on strike.
He comes down the track, goes over extra, that's gone for 6. Lovely shot from Yasir.
First 6 off the innings, coming from Yasir's bat over the covers. Starting big. From IGM standpoint, that was needed, because in the previous over, only 4 runs were given. Murtaza is the bowler, straight away wanting change in the field. First ball goes in for a maximum, and straight away there is a conference between Zahid Ali and Murtaza. Zahid telling him to continue to bowl only Yorkers.
Full toss. That's pushed away. Not timed at all. Will pick up a single. That brings Asif on strike. Asif has been on the quieter side.
Hint of a swing in this full toss. Yasir may be slightly disappointed that he couldn't put it to a boundary, because this was there to be hit. Oh, another Yorker. Attempted Yorker was a low full toss. Misses it, Asif. A decent comeback by Murtaza after being hit for a 6 in the first ball. He has 3 more deliveries to go. The danger man, Asif.
Despite conceding a 6, he has conceded just 7 runs in this over. It just goes to show the way he has been effective. Play and a miss. Another dot ball. Batsmen seem to be struggling here, and struggling big time. Now you look at that score of 50 in the 5th over, you would say, I must be kidding. But then let me tell you, it's just that that one over produced 20 runs. And apart from that, the other 3.4 overs have produced just 30 runs.
Yes, a sort of a good comeback by KCC. They went for a lot of runs in the 2nd over when Asif hit those 5 boundaries. Another swing and a miss. Signs of desperation and signs of trying to push it too hard. This is a time where usually a wicket can fall if the batsman is trying extra hard. KCC can capitalize on this. On the other hand, if Asif connects 1 or 2 deliveries from the middle of the bat, then it will swing back into the favor of IGM.
Yes, I mean, the way he played out that 2nd over, 5 boundaries in that over, after that, he struggled. Again off the inside edge. That might just run away to the fence. It will. 11 runs coming of that over. It's 54 for 1 after 5 overs. The over ends up on a slightly okayish note for IGM.
Spinner into the attack now.
Pushed away off the back foot there by Yasser Kaleem, will pick up a single. .34 of 20 for Asif. Batting with a strike rate of 170, and he hasn't batted well. Again, no timing of the toe end of the bat. Really don't understand, after having spent so many deliveries in the middle and after having seen this happening repeatedly, why aren't the batsmen adapting? The ball is stopping and coming. Every time they miss timing, they're very early into the shots.
Yes, and there's some turn as well for Tariq. Both the deliveries have turned a bit. This one didn't turn that much. Went on to the deep extra cover, will get another single. Tariq has a similar action to the Sri Lankan legend Muthaiya Muralidharan, and is able to extract some turn as well. 3 balls have been bowled, 3 runs have been scored, 57 for 1 IGM.
That's tickled away very fine. Definitely a couple. .37 is what he moves on to. 59 for the loss of 1 wicket, the score into the 6th over here. From here on, 120 looks very difficult. But the mere presence of somebody like an Asif Khan and the fact that Sandeep is yet to come, Hazrat Lukman is yet to come, anything is possible. Pulled. And he has managed to bisect the 2 fielders.
There was a room on the onside, hit it with the spin. And some power behind that shot. The ball bouncing away for a boundary. Asif moves on to 41 now. He's starting to time the ball once again. Really lethal against the spinners. Projected score at the same run rate would be 108. But I think IGM would want to do better than that.
No timing on that one. He is pushing for the second. And they will come back for 2. Good running between the wickets there. End of the over at 65 for the loss of 1 wicket. 11 of the over.
Murtaza. Yasir has played it with the wrist, and this has gone a long, long way for a maximum. What a shot. This went like a rocket, parallel to the ground, landed on the roof.
Yes, just chipped it away there. Very nicely picked up. Going all the way for 6. That's the second 6 that Yasir has hit. This is brilliant stuff.
The ball has taken a walk on the road outside the stadium. And I think they'll have to do some search. Maybe next time they should install a chip in every ball, and then we can go and search it from some devices. These are the days of technology, especially the way Yasir hits them out of the park.
Yes, and Yasir is Yasir, Asif, whoever you look at this team, there's so many people who will do that. Short ball looks to go for the pull this time. Again, not timed. Just a single taken.
Nice Yorker length delivery, however, has been clubbed. And this will find the boundary and the gap. Another 4 runs added. Wasn't from the middle of the bat. However, got the desired result.
Yes, that is what matters at the end of the day. Getting the desired results. Asif moves on to 47 of 25. Goes for the big shot. Hasn't timed it. Doesn't matter. That's 6 runs. It came up the toe end of the bat again, but it had enough legs to go over the top. Score moves on to 82 for 1 now. Couple of deliveries remaining in this over. Murtaza none for 28. Full toss. That's been nicely put away. And that will be another boundary.
Trying to finish the over in a really, really powerful way. Another boundary. 1 more delivery to go. Can Asif get another one beyond the ropes and set up for the final 3 overs in a big way? Current run rate has suddenly gone up from 10.5 to 12.5 now.
Right up in the block hole. Looks to dig it out off the inside edge. Will pick up a single. Asif has got up to his 50 as well. End of the over. 7 bowled. It's 87 for the loss of 1 wicket. Tariq to bowl his second over. And Asif has gone downtown. Very close to GV there. And, sitting closer to us was Mudassar is into the commentary box now. And how often can you say that a team has not batted well, but they've scored runs at 13 and over?
We are used to see Asif Khan belting the bowlers and going on a strike rate of 200, but still that couple of overs and IGM is back on track. 64 of just 29 deliveries. The previous over, 21 runs has been scored by Asif and Yasir Kaleem. Last 7 deliveries, 27 runs. Now they are looking dangerous. A bit of worry for Karwan CC. In comes Tariq Murli. A full toss delivery over the mid-wicket. Fielder comes down, but clearing that mid-wicket fielder. Yet again, a maximum from the blade of Asif Khan.
Back-to-back sixes there. 70 of 30 now. I've been saying that they've not batted well because of the number of mistimed hits. I mean, they've mistimed the ball so much today. Normally, you would believe that Asif Khan, when he bats, if he has hit 10 boundaries, 11 of them will be very well timed.
True, initially he was struggling to put the bat on the ball, but now he is into business. This is the problem. You need to get him out early. If he stays, then it's a trouble. You're asking for 99 for 1. A brilliant knock. Known to play big knocks in big matches. Asif Khan yet again batting beautifully. This time a fuller delivery. Just moving away. Yes, a bit of turn and a rare dot delivery we have seen in the last couple of overs.
So if they get to the 100, I think they have a bright chance of getting to 110 in this over. That happens, 140 is on. That was a Dusra, was it? Yes, and Asif is not happy. We'll have to take another look at that. Another action replay would be good to judge whether that was a wide. Doesn't look like the umpire is not impressed at all. Reverse attempted, appeal. Another dot ball.
3 dot balls. And a bit frustrated going for that reverse shot. We've never seen him playing that shot. Asif Khan Lala. 99 for 1. One more delivery. Need a wicket of Asif Lala. This time a quicker delivery on the off-stump, width offered and slashed over point. Ball racing towards the fence. 100 comes up for IGM. End of over number 8. 103 for 1.
So Yasir Kaleem will be on strike. 18 of 11. Zahid bowled a fantastic first over. Full toss to start with. And full toss right in the slot to be picked up over mid-wicket for 6.
Trying to go for that Yorker. Misses the line. And this time Yasir Kaleem sending it over deep mid-wicket. Brilliant pickup shot by Yasir Kaleem. It's raining sixes. Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Worried here, the captain talking to Zahid. Last 4 overs, they scored 60 runs. Yasser Kaleem and Asif Lala. He has a good chance, Asif Lala, to achieve that milestone of 100 runs, 26 runs away from the 3-digit mark, 109 for 1.
So the ball comes back. Yasser hits a 6 of the very first ball to get his act together. And he goes over the top of the offside. There is a fielder there. We'll pick up 2 more.
Opening the face of the bat and just managed to clear the point. A couple of runs has been added. And Nelson on board. Can Nelson brings that luck for Karwan CC? 1-1-1, 8.2 overs. In comes Zahid. Yasser on strike. Nicely bowled. Played straight towards a long off. A single after a long time.
This was the perfect Nelson, but doesn't matter. They've gotten off it. 112 for 1 now. 3 more deliveries to go. 74 of 34. Short ball, pull, doesn't time it, and straight to the fielder.
At last, a sigh of relief. A short delivery, trying to clear that shorter boundary, but cannot clear this. Short man, Nadir Hussain, brilliant fielder, running in and well judged catch taken. It's 112 for 2. Walks back to danger man Asif Khan. 74 of 35 deliveries, 11 boundaries and 3 huge maximums in this innings.
Short ball is gone for the pull, hasn't timed it, and just a single there. Excellent over so far from Zahid. Just the 10 runs coming of it.
Going for that maximum on the very first delivery, a good comeback. And he had got the big wicket of Asif Khan. Need to make sure that he finishes off well here. Final delivery of the 9th over. Yasser Kaleem batting brilliantly tonight. 27 of just 14 deliveries.
Excellent Yorker, excellent delivery, and a single to finish the over. 11 of it, 9 ball, 114 for 2. So Nadir will bowl the final over. Slower delivery is gone for the big shot. No timing on that one. And dropped. They will pick up just a single. Terrible running between the wickets.
It was miles up in the air. The poor effort, I would say. He should have started off early on the blocks here. Amir Hamza. Shocked that he's bowling the last over. A very useful bowler in this format. Nadir to danger. Sandeep Singh Sandy played towards deep square leg. Started off well. Couple of runs in 2 deliveries. Known for bowling back of the hand and brilliant death over bowler Nadir Hussain. 116 for 2.
Comes down the track, pulls it. Has struck it well, but again straight to the fielder. They're coming back for 2 more. Good running between the wickets. Score moves on 118.
Couple of overs has cost Karwan CC. At one stage, IGM were going on 10 runs per over, but that 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th over of this innings, brilliant hitting by Yasser and Asif Khan. Once again, a slower delivery, but played in the gap. Ball racing towards the boundary like a lightning. No way the mid-wicket and long-on fielder would have stopped that. 122. Well picked this time by Yasir Kaleem. Waited for this delivery and dispatch between 2 fielders.
The question is, can they reach 130 here? Reach 122. 2 more deliveries to go. Full toss. He's gone straight down the ground. Just a single. Last ball of the innings, Sandeep. Can he finish? Oh, is it a no ball? Yes, it is a no ball and it's a free hit.
Asking for trouble here. Bowling brilliantly, but a mistake has been done by Nadir Hussain. Can Sandeep Singh Sandy take advantage? A full toss onto the legs. Poor piece of bowling by Nadir Hussain and brilliant shot by Sandeep Singh into the gap.
Yes, that was very nicely played by Sandeep there. Gets a boundary. Approaching 128. In fact, 130. 2 more runs to get to that 130 run mark.
Started off well in this over, Nadir Hussain, but a bit expensive. 14 runs.
Excellent shot. You talk about 130, the target is 135. Well, Sandeep comes down the track and hammers it over long gone for a 6. Excellent finish to this innings here. Brilliant batting towards the end. Imagine, had they been able to time the ball well, the kind of batting that we've seen today, 160 was on.
Definitely, but initially they bowled really well. And scorecard for Interglobe Marine, once again it was led by Asif Khan, brilliant 74. Hamid went out cheaply. Yasir Kaleem made sure that he stayed till the end, managing 36 of 19 deliveries and a quick 12 runs of just 4 deliveries by Sandeep Singh Sandy ensured they reach 134 with the loss of 2 wickets in their allotted 10 overs. 6 bowlers have been used by the captain. Pick up the bowlers Zahid and Salim. Especially Zahid bowled really well tonight, giving away 15 runs of just 2 overs, and Salim 18 runs in allotted 2 overs and a wicket to his name. The others went for runs: Ismail, Murtaza, Tariq and Nadir, and 6 extras has been conceded.
Well, this is the start. Asif hit those 5 boundaries in that 1 over from the left arm spinner. Very good shot. That was the end of his opening partner. Yasser Khalil came in. A couple of sixes going. Asif continued doing the good work. Before Asif got out, caught in the deep runs, kept coming. Right, and that's the target, 135 in 10 overs, 13.5 is the required rate. We'll dive into a short break. When we come back, we'll have live action.
Welcome back to Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's semi-final number 1 in the main event. IGM taking on Karwan CC. Batting first. There was a bit of bother. Going on 10 runs per over in the initial 4 overs. And then came in the storm. Asif Lala and Yasser Kaleem belting the bowlers of Karwan CC. Especially Ghulam Murtaza went for the runs in his second over. 22 runs were scored. Then targeted Tariq Mahmood. The last over from Nadir Hussain yielded 20 runs. At the end they managed 134 for the loss of 2 wickets. And joining me in the com box to take you through second innings is Nishant. Welcome, Nishant.
Thank you very much. Yes, this has been a very interesting approach here from Karwan, because there is no Kamarawan. Furqan Khalil has been sent out to open. Not the first time that he has done this. And Hazrat Luqman will bowl the first over.
It won't be easy chase for Karwan CC. 2 players, at least they need to manage quick 40 odd runs. And they'll be missing the services of Kamarawan for sure. Backward, deep point, and third man, 2 fielders on the boundary. Luqman will bowl in the first over. A wild swing. This is the pressure when you're chasing 134. You don't have much time. The very first ball, wild swing, not at all in the line. Starts with a dot.
Yes, Muazzam and Furqan coming out to open. And Muazzam has been in pretty good form. He'll definitely want to carry on with that. That will be a wide, yes, too far outside the off stump there.
Nishant, I still believe it's a good batting track, and we have seen a couple of matches where the team went on and to chase the 130 plus target. We have seen Pacific, we have seen TVSL doing a couple of times. Nicely played and well bowled as per the field.
Yes, outside the off stump, just reaching out to that. And that was timed very well. It was a perfect shot for the power play, just that the fielder was stationed there. So good start for Hazrat Luqman here. Comes down the track, looks to pull, doesn't time it well, Muazzam Hayat. Just a single there. Three more deliveries to go in this over. And looks to go for the big shot. Furqan has connected that well. 1 bounce into the fence for 4. And they need to stay alive in this run chase. They have to keep going, keep doing the good work. Furqan batting on 5 of 3. Shortish delivery this time, looks to go for the pull of the body there. So will pick up a single. Final delivery of the over coming up. Muazzam Hayat will be on strike. Mozam, 1 of 1. Looks to cut, underedges it. They pick up a quick single. That is the end of the first over. It's 9 without loss after the first over.
Danish Qureshi from the Bukhatir end. And on the first delivery, played towards the point. And that's the end of Mozam. Played straight into the hands of Shahnawaz Khan. A poor shot. No timing at all. The first wicket falls for Karwan CC. Walks back cheaply. Just making 2 runs. Danish Qureshi picking a wicket on the very first delivery. 9 for 1.
Amir Hamza is the new man in. Short ball pulled. Will pick up a single. He's off the mark straight away. Danish picking up the wicket of Mozam Hayat. He's been the batsman in form for Karwan. Departs. It is going to be a tall ask for Karwan here.
Definitely, and they have a very decent bowling lineup. Danish Qureshi and Atta is back in the side. Taimur Bhatti, who's back from Abu Dhabi T10. Gently pushed towards deep square leg and brilliant fielding. Vishnu Sukumaran running from the deep. Sprint and denied that second run. Slow start. In this format, you need a couple of good overs and then you're back. You'll be targeting the other bowlers. This is the power play. Danish has been brilliant throughout the tournament for IGM with the new ball.
Close, but I think doing a little too much there. Would have missed the leg stump is what I believe. They'll come back for 2. Oh yes, doing a lot. Definitely going down the leg side.
Missing the services of Kamarawan tonight. Karwan CC promoting Furqan Khalil, who's batting on 7, looking for that odd boundary. Mir Hamza goes big, targeted mid-wicket, high, miles up in the air, clears the mid-wicket. First maximum.
Good shot. Very good shot from Amir Hamza there. Over the top, away for 6. Very nicely struck.
Interesting. The batters are asking the management whether they should have, they should take the power play, batting power play or no. I think they should take the batting power play now. They don't bat deep in this lineup. Full toss and over the mid-on. Couple of bounces, ends with a boundary.
Yes, Amir Hamza hitting a 6, then a 4, 2 overs ball. It's 23 for 1. Hazrat Luqman. Ah, that's a wide, yes, okay.
Brilliant, brilliant decision. It came from way outside the off stump. A very good decision by Shamim AB.
Yeah, that was a very good call. No two ways about it. First, I thought that probably a little harsh because it came back in. It did come back in. It ended well in, but that was after crossing the batsman. Furkan looking to go for the big shot there. Doesn't time it straight to the fielder.
11.54 is the current run rate. Can they manage to get 11 or 12 runs per over? That is the key without losing the wicket. It's a brilliant track here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
No timing on that one. They'll pick up another quick single.
This is where you need to be smart. Not necessary to go after every delivery. Plan the chase. Singles are also key. Batting power play taken by the team.
Oh, looking to go for the big shot there, missing it. That will be a wide. Again, a very, very good call there.
Let's go back home and check the video. A brilliant decision once again by Shami maybe. It doesn't matter if you get frustrated, it's bad for your team. Luqman and Yasir Kaleem not at all happy with the decision, but the right decision made by Shami maybe. This time a quick shorter delivery. Well bowled by Luqman.
Luqman is willing to take that risk of being called for a wide, but he doesn't want to give Amir Hamza an opportunity to hit him on the onside. He says, let me go down the ground. And taken.
Wanted to clear the mid-on. It was miles up in the air. Hamid Khan backpedaling. A well-judged catch taken. And this time Hazrat Luqman doing heroics with the ball for his team. Walks back, man in form, Amir Hamza. trying to raise the tempo. Caught at mid-on, 11 of 7 deliveries with the help of 1 4 and 1 maximum. It's 26 for 2. Fall of Amir Hamza comes in. Ghulam Murtuza once again keeping on the off stump. Good tactics and good bowling by Hazrat Luqman.
Yes, I think it's a very fair strategy. You look at the situation. He might have conceded a couple of bites, but then that economy rate of just 6 runs per over speaks volumes.
The batters are also getting frustrated, trying to go towards the leg stump, and once again on the off stump, but nicely played over the mid of a maximum. Comes Shami Baby's Tata Thaya.
Good looking shot that, and a good way to finish the over. 3 overs bowled, it's 32 for 2.
Vishnu, no mistake. Taimur Bhatti continues his good bowling performance from the Abu Dhabi T10. It was on the legs, asking for the punishment, but unable to clear the deep square leg. Walks back Furqan Khalil, and in comes to join me in the com box Mr. Vivek Shukla. Welcome to the com box.
Thank you very much. Furqan Khalil walks back, made just 8 runs. KCC now 32 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Taking a thick outside edge and running towards the deep third man. Starts off with the boundary. Waqas Ali
Attempted Yorker. Converted into a low full toss. I think outside edge. No chance for the short third man fielder to stop the ball. 36 for 3. A little bit of trouble here, Mudassir, because they're chasing a big score. And 3 wickets have already fallen.
This is what we were discussing earlier, me and Nishant. We have seen a couple of matches where 130 were chased down. For that, you need to build a partnership and you need to have a plan to chase those kind of high targets. For each and every delivery, they want to go for maximum, and this time confusion between both the batters, yes and no, and at last no run has been taken. And back of the mind, they have this pressure that they are playing this mighty IGM. At one stage, they thought of restricting them below 110, but 134 is too much when you don't have the services of Karwan. He's missing out tonight for Karwan CC.
Dug in shot. Doesn't get a bat on the ball. Goes on to the wicketkeeper. Another dot ball. 4 runs have been given in this over by Taimur, and 4 balls have been bowled. Last 2 balls are left. If they don't get a boundary in the last 2 balls, pressure will continue to mount.
This time, the back foot played towards deep mid wicket. Vishnu Sukumaran coming from deep square leg. Very quick fielder in the outfield. Couple of runs has been taken, and very poor running by Ghulam Murtuza. One shot, though they have ran for a couple of runs, but only single will be added in the total.
Yes, that's not a good thing, because you had the effort, you made the effort, you ran fast, but didn't really touch down. So only 1 run will be added.
The quest of quick runs. Another bite the dust here. Nicely bowled. Trying to go over mid-off, taking the thick outside edge. And no mistake by the big man behind the stumps, Yasser Kaleem. So wicket number 4 goes down. 4 overs, gone 38 for 4. A good looking scorecard, Vivek, for Karwan CC. And in comes Ataullah from Sharjah Cricket Academy. And after delivery, we'll talk about Ataullah. Tall, right arm fast bowler. Nicely bowled in the block hole. Just a single. He has played for Pakistan A, and he has played more than 50 first class matches. That is Division 1 in Pakistan. Unlucky, he missed out the test cap. Was almost there to play for Pakistan. A brilliant, tall, right arm fast bowler, Ataullah. And he has been in the UAE circuit for the past 10 months. I feel pity and sorry for such kind of talents missing the berth to make to the national squad.
Yes, looks decent pace. Oh, change of pace there. Slow Yorker, but the batsman was already standing outside the off stump, so umpire says nothing doing. Ataullah is trying to make his mark here in the UAE, has been around, as Mudassir said, for 10 months. played for the Pakistan A team. And Pakistan has this unending talent of fast bowlers. There's so many quick bowlers that come from Pakistan. Even in the PSL, we've seen a lot of fast bowlers coming through the ranks, and Ataullah is one of those.
Nicely bowled to the off stump, struggling here, and rightly said. And as we see in the UAE domestic circuit, and we have been seeing in this tournament as well, the fast bowling department is ruled, I would say, by Pakistan cricketers who are coming all the way from Pakistan and showcasing their talent. And in IGM, there are a couple of them, Ata, Taimur Bhatti, who was a part of Abu Dhabi T10, and he got the man of the match in his first match, got 4 wickets in his 2 overs.
This has been played in the air. There is a fielder running very fast but will not get to the ball. One bounce, 1 run to the batsman. It fell in the no man's land. Couldn't really time it properly. So 1 run added, but it is really tight shackles on the KCC at this time. 40 runs have been scored. 4 wickets have fallen down. We are almost at the halfway mark, just 2 balls away from the 5th over to be completed.
Duck of the length delivery coming on to the right hand batter Ghulam Murtaza. Not at all in control. Slowly going out of the hands of KCC. That 3 overs, Ismail gave away 20, then they made a comeback in the bowling. Then it all started from Murtaza's and Tariq Mahmood's over, conceding 22 and 21 runs back to back overs, and the final over Nadir Hussain going for 20 runs. Struggle continues for Tariq, and a well judged catch taken at the point. Shahnawaz Khan, full length dive, sticking to his line and length, benefits Ataullah. An awkward dive. Hope he's fine here. So the struggle ends here for Tariq Mahmood. Half of the side back in the hut, 41 for 5. Shahnawaz Khan, the right arm off break bowler from Bukhatir end. Look at that turn. Slow in the air and coming into the right hand batter. The dominating here, Interglobe Marine. They are missing the services of the captain Asif Mumtaz. He's led by Yasir Kaleem tonight. One hand shot, clears with ease the long off. Weighted on the back foot, Ghulam Murtaza. Look at that shot, Vivek. It was played with a single hand, and still he manages to clear with an ease. Almost a 65-meter boundary. Maximum dealing in maximum moves to 14. 47 for 5. They need a couple of more good overs. Nothing is impossible. Slow once again in the air. Went on the back foot. Misses the line. A single. A bye has been given by Asif Iqbal. Asif Iqbal and Shami maybe. Two umpires in tonight's match. Most experienced in domestic circuit. A single. .86 from 26 balls. Well bowled, Shahnawaz Khan to the block hole. Just a single. A brilliant team. Good all-rounders and power hitters. Nadir Hussain goes down on one knee and clears the fine leg. Ball racing towards the fence. A bit expensive over. 50 comes up for Karwan CC. Six gone, 54 for 5. Looking for that second run, denied by Ghulam Murtuza. Lucky escape for Atta, played straight towards the bowler, managing to move at the last moment. He's almost 6 feet 5 inches Atta, and when he bowls to Nadir Hussain, it will be like bowling almost from 7.5 feet. Clever piece of batting here by Nadir Hussain. It was on the off stump, nicely nudged towards the gap, and the ball racing towards the third man. Slowly the runs are coming for Karwan CC.
59 for 5. They need 76 runs to win in 22 deliveries. A very, very difficult task. It's almost like getting 3 to 4 runs in every ball. They need sixes from here. They need to have those maximum hits and the boundaries going forward. This has been chipped in the air over. The bowler will get a single. They will push for 2, but I don't think there will be 2 runs in this. Just a single. 60 for 5.
I hope you remember this Hindi phrase used by our former Indian cricketer Mr. Ashok Malhotra. क्या इनके दुकान में माल है?
माल नहीं है, दुकान में माल खत्म है. Which means that there is not enough in the dugout. Not much of depth. This has been flat batted towards the long on. Will get a single. Singles are not going to see them through. They need boundaries. They need big boundaries from here. 6s, 4s. Every over they need to score about 20-25 runs. 74 runs needed to win in 20 deliveries.
Just a reminder for viewers, tomorrow we'll be having the plates finale, followed by the main event final. And IGM are looking strong to go through in the final. Well bowled, played towards covers.
Just a single. 73 in the 19 deliveries.
Not so quick, but he has that experience, bowling on the right areas. Ataullah giving 11 runs and picking a wicket. Last delivery of his spell tonight. On the back foot, just a run towards the mid-wicket. A brilliant spell by Ataullah. 7 gone, 63 for 5. Uphill task from here for KCC. Shanawaz continues from Bukhatir and goes, trying to go big, but straight towards Shanawaz. A cool look for Shanawaz. He started off as a batsman in domestic circuit, but slowly becoming a very good off-break bowler. Just a single this time, going on down on one knee. As an off break, he's bowling really well. Once again into the right hand batter. This is not easy in today's cricket for an off break bowler to survive, Vivek.
That's right. I remembering Virender Sehwag's statement. He does not consider off-break bowler as a bowler. He says off-break bowler is not a bowler.
Well bowled Dusra this time from Shanawaz. That is the reason he was far better if we compare to other batsmen in that era against Muralidharan and Saqlain Mushtaq. He played with ease. Little man coming down the track, played straight over the bowler. A maximum. The blade of Nadir Hussain.
Gets a 6 to his name and to his team. Too little, too late. A lot of runs still needed. 2 overs are left and 64 runs needed to win in 2 overs. First ball, this has been played in the air towards long on. Will only be a single. I think it's just the formalities left now, Mudassir, because I don't see 63 runs coming in the next 11 deliveries.
Yes, definitely. Mathematically, it's possible, but the way these guys are bowling, the way they are batting, it looks impossible. Brilliant shot. Ball racing towards the deep extra cover, a bit slow outfield, helping Vishnu Sukumaran to cover the ground, and couple of runs has been taken by Nadir Hussain batting on 20. He has conceded the 20 runs in his only over bowled. So at least matching here Nadir Hussain with the bat. 20 of 9 deliveries comes in Danish Qureshi.
Doesn't connect. Thick inside edge back to the bowler. But Nadir has looked impressive. He hit a 6 and he has also hit a couple of boundaries. He's been looking quite clean in his hitting. But there is a lot of runs needed. And that is in all probability not going to happen. This has been played in the air over the extra cover. There is no fielder there. It's a long boundary. Will it trickle down to the boundary or not? No, it doesn't. Nadir is running really fast to make 3 out of this, and he will make 3 out of this. Takes his score to 23 now.
Putting his all efforts here, Nadir, but lack that power. 3 runs has been taken. Once again, IGM showing their dominance in the domestic circuit. This time, a couple of steps coming forward and launches over long off. Yet another maximum. Murtaza. Yes, definitely, he's managing those maximum, but there were many dot balls in his innings. That clearly shows he has hit 3 maximum, but still managed 27 of 16 deliveries.
Yes, the run rate needed has been climbing outside the off stump and has been taken by the wicketkeeper. Murtaza has to walk back. This was an outside edge, a thick outside edge, a little bit of a fumble, but manages to gather it. Another one has gone. Murtaza walks back, scores 27 of 17 balls, caught Yasser, bowled by Danish.
The star batter of this lineup of IGM, he can bowl as well. Starts off with a slow delivery. Asif Khan Lala, all smiles. Back of the hand. Trying to play over the covers, just managing a single towards long off Nadir Hussain. Ismail is the new batter. He has been brilliant, Asif Khan Lala, for the past couple of seasons in domestic circuit. He's dominated the batting department. He's clearly one of the best batters I have seen in UAE domestic circuit, apart from Mohammad Wasim. But if Lala stays, then it's only one-man show. And yet again, we have witnessed that tonight.
Oh, that's a reverse hit, but it will go one bounce to the fielder. Just another one run conceded. And what an innings Lala played today. He dominated the proceedings, scored majority of runs in this total that IGM got. This one is quicker through the air, has been played towards long on, will get a single. And 48 runs needed to win in the last ball. A gentle leg spin play towards long off. That will bring the end of this innings. KCC has not been able to make it, and Inter Global Marine has gone into the finals of the Sharjah CBFS S10 League 2022. We have the first finalist here. Comprehensive win. A big win by Inter Global Marine. 46 runs is the margin of victory. Dominated the proceedings right from the beginning. Did not lighten up that noose all the way till the end. Did not let it loose. Brilliant with the bat, brilliant with the ball. KCC never were in the game. None of the batters scored, barring Murtaza, who made 27 of 17 and took away a lot of dot balls. Nadir towards the end scored 26 of 15 balls. Apart from that, Furqan 8, Muazzam 2, Amir 11, Wakas 6, Tariq just 1. With 6 extras in 10 overs, Karwan Cricket Club only managed 88 runs. Talking about the bowling, a fairly decent bowling at display here. Hazrat bowled his 2 overs, gave 18, got a wicket. Danish gave 24 in his 2, got 2 wickets. Taimur got 2 wickets for just 6 runs. Pick of the bowlers there. Ataullah bowled 2 overs, 12 runs, took 1 wicket. Shahnawaz didn't get a wicket, gave away 21. And Asif bowled the last over, gave away only 5 runs. Quite tight bowling here from a T10 standpoint. Good bowling display after having scored a decent amount of runs in the first innings. So Interglobe Marine is now through to the finals of this tournament. Here is the match summary for you. The proceedings were dominated by Asif in the first innings. 74 runs he scored of 35. 134 for 2 was what Interglobe Marine made. Yasir and Sandeep played a good hand as well, 36 and 12 respectively. Zahid and Salim both took 2 wickets each. Karwan Cricket Club couldn't do much, only a couple of scores over 20. And the pick of the bowlers, as I said, was Taimur. It took 2 wickets. Took 1 wicket, in 2 overs. Gave away just 6 runs. Interglobe Marine has won this game by 46 runs and have stormed into the finals of the Sharjah CBFS S10 League 2022. We will be bringing you the second match, the second semi-final, which is match number 37, Pacific Group versus 7 Districts, which is going to be up next live from this iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. We'll take a short break and we will come back to you with the proceedings of the game. But before that, there will be Mudassir, who is downstairs with the post-match presentation.
Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation of SkyExchange.net CBFS S10 League Season 2 powered by Fan Code. And moving ahead, I would like to thank the Sharjah Cricket and all the administration involved behind the scenes for its support in hosting this level of a tournament. And how can we forget our sponsors? A big thanks to the title sponsor SkyExchange.net, powered by sponsor and official streaming partner Fan Code, event partner TCM, associate sponsor our Souk.com, merchandise partner 7 Districts. Semi-final number 1 was played between Karwan CC and Interglobe Marine. Batting first, they managed to put on 134. At one stage, the Karwan CC's bowlers did a pretty good job, but then came in that storm. Asif Khan Lala managing to put on 72 runs. What a brilliant knock, and ensuring that his team wins this match by a huge margin. With me joining in the presentation party is one of our best and smart looking match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, to give away the man of the match. May I request Asif Khan come ahead and take the memento. वन मैन शो कहूँगा, बड़ा मैच, बड़ा प्लेयर, माशाल्लाह फिर एक बार काफ़ी बढ़िया खेले आप।
हाँ, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम मुदस्सर भाई, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। सबसे पहले अल्लाह का शुक्र है मेरी टीम जीती है मेरी परफॉर्मेंस से। तो मेरी हरदम यही कोशिश होती है कि मेरी परफॉर्मेंस से मेरी टीम जीते। क्रेडिट दूंगा बॉलरों को पता है एक साइड पे शॉर्ट बॉल रही है। 130 गुड टोटल था, लेकिन फिर भी कहीं ना कहीं आपको पता है 1-2 ओवर अच्छे लग जाए T10 में तो मैच दूर चले जाता है। तो बॉयज़ जो लड़के हैं सबको क्रेडिट जाता है।
अच्छा, एक स्टेज था, आप 14 बॉल्स पे 30 थे, फिर भी कमेंट्री में चल रही थी कि आप स्लो खेल रहे हो, क्योंकि हमें आदत होगी 14 बॉल में आप 40-50 करते, तो उस टाइम पे क्या थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो रही थी क्योंकि शॉट्स आसानी से नहीं लग रहे थे इनिशियल स्टेज पे?
हाँ, अर्ली ऑन गेन अच्छा सीम हो रहा था, स्विंग भी नहीं हो रहा था, तो उसमें हम कोशिश कर रहे थे। मेरा ख्याल हम थोड़ा ज़्यादा ज़ोर से मारने जा रहे थे जिसकी वजह डिसीव हो रहे थे, लेकिन बैक ऑफ माउंट कहीं ना कहीं था। इंशाल्लाह टिल एंड तक जाएंगे तो अच्छा टोटल सेट कर देंगे।
और आसिफ मुमताज़ की कमी तो नज़र नहीं आ रही थी आज?
नहीं है माशाल्लाह, वो आपको पता वन ऑफ द बेस्ट कैप्टन ऑफ यूएई, वो थोड़ा सा इंजर्ड है, उनके पाँव में प्रॉब्लम है, इस वजह से उन्होंने रेस्ट किया। तो यासिर भाई लीड कर रहे हैं, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह सब प्रोफेशनल है, सबको अपनी जॉब का पता है। कमी तो ऑफ कोर्स आपके कैप्टन की महसूस होती है, तो बहरहाल इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट मैच वो खेलेंगे, फिट हो जाएंगे।
चलिए, well played and all the best for your future matches. That was Asif Khan Lala, the star batsman of Interglobe Marine. So that's all we have from the presentation party, but do join us after an hour because the semi-final number 2 is lineup that will be played between Pacific Group and 7 Districts. So stay tuned. Ata bhai.